Bless your heart. I am sorry you're not feeling good. Here, you want to drink some of your Sprite?
I did.
We'll get you feeling better.
Daddy, don't you have a marriage show to do?
What are you talking about, a marriage? Oh, no. I'll tell you what, there's food in the fridge for later. I've got to go. I'll be back before dark.
Mommies and daddies, get ready for the Bible marriage moment.
Hey, welcome today. I'm glad you could be with us. What? Okay. All right. Truth be told, okay. I don't believe someone is asking this. No, I don't leave my kids at home alone. Okay, all right. Take all the fun out of it. Okay, we have some fun in the beginning of the show. Okay, you know what? Here's what I want you to do too. If any of y'all have some creative ideas out there for places I can leave my children in the opening scene, I want you to email them to me. Email them to me at steve@stephengoode.com. I would like for y'all to give me some ideas of some really whacked out places I can leave my kids. But okay, for all of you out there that don't have a sense of humor, who are missing the I don't have a sense of humor gene. I don't leave my kids at strange places. Okay, I don't leave them at home without supervision. But no, as a rule, I don't.
I just had to share this with you. This is one of my favorite sermon bumpers where we show it before the sermon to kind of set up a sermon. But look at this. This is my shameless movie plug for Marriage Triage. This was done originally by Second Baptist Houston, and as you see here, the couple they're debating over what to do. They're at the lawyer's table. The marriage is about to end. It's getting worse. They're frustrated. They think their marriage is on the rocks. They think this is it. They're going to divorce. She's pushing the ring back over. Husband quickly is now reading Marriage Triage. Yeah, he got through with it, and all of a sudden now a smile's coming on his face, and he's pushing the ring back, and yes, they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it through the marriage crisis. Okay, so maybe he didn't read the book that.
Hi. You don't want to miss next week's episode. If you are in a domestic violence situation, you may wonder, God, how do I honor you in my situation, in my circumstances, and what is my response? Tune in next episode to find out what you should do if you are in a domestic violence situation. And I'm going to draw from 11 years of police work along with the Bible to give you a response to the situation you're in. Today I wanted to talk about one specific thing, and in the counseling office I hear this a lot. Now the question is this, and even when I was a police officer I heard this a lot in homes about how they weren't on the same page. They didn't believe the same thing. One went to church, the other didn't. In fact, one went to church and the other got a hard time. I gave them a hard time and would call them names and refer to them as super spiritual and different things. And so the question I was asked was, do I have to stay with my husband if he's not a believer? And I'm not going to get into the details in a matter of a few minutes about how you ended up there, because I hear this a lot too. I knew there was going to be problems in our marriage at the altar. Okay, I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. Sure, I knew we were going to be messed up from the time that I said I do. Why do you think that God would want us to stay with an unbelieving spouse? You have any ideas? Maybe some of you are kind of thinking you might know, but it sums it up in the next verse. It says in verse 13, "For the unbelieving husband is made holy because of his wife, and the unbelieving wife is made holy because of her husband. Otherwise your children would be unclean, but as it is, they are holy. But if the unbelieving partner separates, let it be so. In such case, the brother or sister is not enslaved. God has called you to peace. For how do you know, wife, whether you will save your husband, or how do you know, husband, whether you will save your wife?" But it says is simply this: your example, your quiet example in the home, you are a key to your husband's or your wife's salvation.
How did we get here? No, I don't know. Let's put in a time machine. Oh, dinosaurs going toward us. The dinosaur! Yeah! Get up! Get up!